International travel, searching your cell phones, searching your bags. There's a lot of questions about what can and can't happen at our U.S. airports. Whether you're a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or visa holder, there's different rules for each and every one of you. Let's go talk about it. So there's a lot of noise about what you should be doing at an airport. What can CBP be doing with you? That's because of the Fourth Amendment. We have the protection from search and seizure under the Constitution. However, our protections are quite different in airports. That's because of the border search exception. And this allows them to search your person, your devices, and even your luggage. So these limitations and protections are different in the airport, and they're even more different if you are a U.S. citizen, a green card holder, or a regular visa holder. Let's talk about the differences and start with your protections as a U.S. citizen. If you're a U.S. citizen returning home from international travel, you do need to know you are subject to searches and questioning. You do have to provide them with your electronic devices and your bags, but you do not have to give them passwords to your electronic devices. What you need to know is this can cause extreme delay and questioning. CBP also has the right to take your devices from you and return them at a later date. Now let's talk about questioning. They have the right to ask you, where did you go? What was your purpose of your visit? Now, if the questions start getting too personal for you, you do have the right to say, I'm not answering those questions. Just know it might cause some delays, and keep that in mind when you're connecting with your flights. This next part is for our green card holders, permanent residents, and conditional residents. First, if you have any criminal history, if you have pending removal proceedings, or if your 751 was denied, do not travel. This video is not for you. I want zero travel from you. Now, if you don't have a criminal history, your conditional residency was not denied, and you don't have removal proceedings pending, you do have the right to travel. However, we are warning everybody to do so with extreme caution. Now, your rights at the airport, they have the right to search you and your bags and your devices. However, you can refuse, again, to give the passcode like a U.S. citizen. If you're deemed inadmissible for any means and you're now placed in removal proceedings, they can physically take your green card from you, but it'll be up to the immigration judge to determine whether or not you can return to your resident status, or if the government has the ability to take that from you. For everyone else traveling to the United States on a non-immigrant visa, there's over 20 visa types, by the way, they do have the right to ask you questions. They do have the right to search your devices. You have the right to take the personal choice to not answer questions or to not give your passcode. But please note, the U.S. government has absolutely every right to deny your entry and even revoke your visa and send you home. If they do search your devices with your permission, they are looking for things like, do you plan to intend to violate your status? For example, coming to the United States on a tourist visa and having job applications pending. Don't do that. Do not commit visa fraud. These are the warnings I have for visa holders, green card holders, and U.S. citizens during international travel. Please know what can happen and can't happen, and do not travel if you have any criminal history and you have a green card. Please let me know if